Hey guys, it's Caitlin, and today I'm doing my November favorites. I almost didn't do this video this month, one because this is like my millionth time trying to film it, and two because I don't really have a large variety of makeup that I've used over this last month that's changed from last month's favorites. So I'm going to do it anyways because these are my favorite videos to watch. They're my favorite videos to make. So I thought that I would do it anyway. I'm going to try and reposition myself. So let's just get right into it. I have one product that I maybe wasn't very happy with, which I thought would be kind of fun to show you guys. And yeah, so I'm going to start with non-beauty related things just to kind of get them out of the way. So my first favorite are these earrings, and they came in a Luxe box that I got a while back, and the brand is, I have it right here, it's called xoxo. It's handmade jewelry, and these are super cute. And I started wearing them this month because I needed something different than my regular elephant earrings that my dad bought for me when I was younger. And these are really, really cute, so I really like them. And I don't know how much they sell for because, like I said, I got them in my Luxe box, but definitely check it out. Her website is sheyna.com, so sheyna.com. Next is a deodorant, which I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before. I know for sure I've mentioned it in blog posts before. Let me just move you. And it is the Healthy deodorant, and this is the vanilla coconut one. I need to get another one of these because I'm almost out, which is kind of saying something because I never finish deodorants. I think I've maybe finished one or two in my life before I end up buying a new one. It's just like a regular. This is not an antiperspirant, it is a deodorant. So if you have issues with sweating and stuff, I'm not too sure how well this would work out for you, but I don't really have sweating problems, as weird as that sounds. Shannon uses this too. I got her the passion fruit coconut one, I think, when I was at Sephora last, and I really, really like these. Next, I mentioned in my last video, but I used it almost, I would say, every day this month because I've been wearing my hair curly almost every single time that I wash it, and it is the Moroccan oil, and this is a little baby one. I'm about halfway through it now, you can kind of see, and I love this stuff. I normally will put it in my hair when it's wet, and then after I'm done kind of diffusing it, I'll just kind of go like this, and it kind of just makes my hair look so shiny. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, so I really like this. Next is a fragrance that I wore probably almost every single day this month. It wasn't just until like maybe yesterday that I picked up my Miss Dior Sherry again. This fragrance is the Katy Perry Purr perfume. I've dropped this bottle so many times and it has not broken, so kudos to the packaging on this one. It is solid. The fragrance is very warm, very sexy. I did a full review of it on mine and Shannon's blog, so if you would like to check out our blog, please do so. I will link it down below. And I love this stuff. The thing that kind of made me start using this was because I felt like with my Miss Dior Sherry, I was kind of drowning people around me, as weird as that sounds. Like, you know when your fragrance is so strong that you're like, whew, oh my. So I kind of put this on because it's not as strong, and I really like the scent. With my Miss Dior Sherry that I started just using just a couple days ago, I just have been walking into it, so it's not as bad, but I think I got used to like spraying it on myself, and I only ever use one spritz, but yeah, so I really like this. Next, okay, we'll move into makeup now. From the NYX eyeshadow palette that Shannon has in Champagne and Caviar, I've been using two colors a lot this month, and they are these two colors here. Ooh, I don't want to like blind you. Those two colors bottom right there, these two. If I kind of cover up the light, you can see them better. They're really nice shades, and they are really pigmented, and for this entire palette, I think she only paid $10, and you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eyeshadows. I really like this highlight shade, well, of course, highlight shade right here. We've actually just hit pan, so I really like that shade. I always mention a color from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and it never fails. I'm going to do it again this month, and it is the color Half Baked. And it's a really, really goldeny eyeshadow. I am wearing it on my lids today. You guys may or may not be aware, but today Urban Decay came out with a Naked Palette 2. I don't think I'm going to be picking up an Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, just because I've heard that it's, and from like swatches that I've seen and stuff online, it's very, very similar. And while I'm a huge makeup junkie, and I will probably eventually end up wanting it as soon as like videos come out on YouTube and stuff, I find that if you have this palette, from like the general decision on this Naked 2 palette is that you don't really need the second one. The second one has one more matte shade, and it's the dark, the creep equivalent in that shade is a dark matte black, and and that is the only difference. Like, there's still the same amount of matte shades except for that one matte black color, and they're just a lot warmer and taupier, kind of, I guess. These ones are more goldeny, and I prefer them for my eye color. You can only have so many nude eyeshadows, I'm just saying. So and while the brush may be worth it, I'm really undecided. You can't buy it in Canada yet because it's not on Sephora, and you can't buy off of the Urban Decay website if you're in Canada. So I don't know when it comes out. I don't know. We'll see. Next is a foundation that I have been using all month, and it is the foundation that I used in my foundation routine video. It is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup SPF 20, and I am in the shade 40 Nude. I love this stuff, especially in the wintertime. This is kind of the foundation that I gravitate towards, only because my skin in the wintertime is still oily, but it gets drier. So I can use something that has more of a dewy finish, and it looks really, really nice. And yeah. Really been liking this. You can only get it in the States, and Shannon has recently picked this up, like my spare one she has started using. So now I'm kind of like, because I always have a backup of it. Whenever I go to the States, I always get a couple of them. So I'm going this year for Christmas, so I'm gonna get a couple backups. And I hope she does too, because if she's gonna use it, she should buy her own. Not that I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing. The next is Benetton, and I know that I mentioned this in my last favorites video, but I did not use any other blush all month of November. I'm not kidding. To the point where this is kind of murky looking, and as gross as it is, I'm pretty sure it's just because it's the brush interacting with like my foundation on my skin kind of made it a little bit dark and hazy kind of looking. But I still really, really like this and definitely recommend it. I used almost half a thing in the entire month, so I like that. Next, I have two more things, and then I have one thing that I was not so impressed with that I'm going to show you. This is the Mentha Lip Shine 100% Natural Mint Butterscotch Pudding flavor from C.O. Bigelow. It smells so good, and it's just a clear glittery gloss. There's a little bit of glitter in there, not a whole bunch, just a little bit, and it smells and tastes amazing. I got this for $1 from Bath & Body Works last time I was there. It was on sale. It is regular $7.50, but I got it on sale, and it says mint infused for fresh breath, so I really like this. Next is the mascara that I have been using almost all month, because I tried to buy 2 new mascaras this month and both of them failed horribly. One of them I'm kind of working with, and the other was just a complete disaster, which I'm going to show you. So I kind of went back to using this, and it's the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash, and I'm wearing it today. And it's just like a regular, I don't know, regular brush. And this is really, really good. This is, like all mascaras, this is better when it's drier. And this is definitely, right now, has a drier consistency. I remember when we first had it, I didn't really like it so much. But now that it's dried out, I really like it. So it managed to make it into my favorites this month. Next is something that I used all last year, and then I stopped using it for some reason. I'm not entirely too sure why, because it's amazing. And then I heard some people talk about how it might be discontinued, and I went, Oh my god. So I went out and I got another one, and thankfully they're not discontinued, I don't think. I don't want to spark any controversy or anything, but I'm pretty sure we're in the clear. And it is the Carbon Black Liner Intense by L'Oreal. And I love this eyeliner. It's super black. It has a glossy finish, and it has a really nice flexible, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but it's really, really flexible felt sponge tip. It's like a sponge tip applicator. It's not a felt hard one or anything like that. And I really, really like this. I use it, I've been into the whole no mascara underneath, and then lots of mascara and like a nice winged eyeliner on top. And I've been using this for that. Alright, so I don't think that I have any other favorites. I do have favorites that I want to include, but I just got them, so I cannot talk about them yet. I'm going to show you now. Oh, I do have one more. I knew I had something else. This video is going to be so long. It is the, I have the rest of it. Sorry. It is the Damn Good Soap. That's the brand. It's kind of like a local brand for BC. And it's organic, pure olive oil soap. And this is the organic oatmeal. It's the flavor that I have. So it has no artificial colors, no artificial like scents or flavors or anything. All it is, it's 100% natural. And this is what it looks like. Cut in half. I learned to cut soap when I worked at Lush. Cut in half. So I thought I'd save it kind of to show you that. And I didn't want it to melt in the bathroom. And then this is the piece that I've been using, as kind of gross as it is, but I wanted you guys to be able to see how gritty it is. So I hope that you guys can see, because I know if I go like this, you can kind of see it, but not really. So really, really like this stuff. It's super, super exfoliating. So I only use it maybe once or twice a week, and this bar I've had for all month. And I've used it maybe once or twice a week when needed. And I really like this. If you guys are interested in checking out more of her soaps, I got this at like a fair, but her website is damngoodsoap.com. Alright, now for the product I didn't like. And I'm so upset because part of me remembers owning this before and loving it. And it is the Voluminous Original Curved Brush. And I remember really liking this, and maybe I will like it once it dries out. Like I said, I love mascaras once they've kind of had time to dry out a bit, but I can't even use this. So I don't know how it's going to dry out, because I'm not opening it. But, alright. So, I don't know if you can see all of that product on the brush. If you can see it. Holy man. One, like, you have to, like, and I tried to use this, and there's product all over the container already, and it's all over here, down the brush, at the top. It's everywhere. And I don't even, I mean, you have to scrape it like this to even try and get that gumpy stuff off. And no one wants to do that, really. I mean, it's so wet. And then even then, it applies really horribly, and I can't get it to be voluminous at all, like, ugh. And the curved brush, I do like the brush. That's the reason why I got this one, because the Carbon Black does not come with a curved brush. And I don't know if, I'm pretty sure the Carbon Black has a different formula, but I don't know. And I really remember, I was really excited, and I just was so upset after this. So that's my one thing that I was upset with this month. So I have one more thing to talk about. I would like to say a quick shout out to Renee. Hello! Through YouTube. I saw her at the gym the other day when I was with my sister. She is Shannon's close friend. and we saw her, and she mentioned that she had just finished watching my videos, and I'm like, woo, it's kind of weird. So I just wanted to say hey and thank you so much for watching my videos, because at least someone's watching them at least. So I hope that you guys had an amazing November and that your December is full of tons of holiday goodies and excellent gifts and full of time spent with people you love. And hopefully I will be able to do some sort of like vlog. I've never done a vlog before, but I kind of want to do some sort of video on the travels that I'm going to be doing for this winter. So please keep an eye out for that if I end up deciding to do it. And I hope that you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.